Hello listeners, hello seers, hello tasters, hello smellers, hello feelers, hello proprioceptionists. Welcome to Topia Community Radio. Today we'll be discussing the prophets, those who foresaw our glorious present in their desolate pasts. So grab some soma, strap on a visor and slip away into an endless sleep as I push your head under the cool black liquid surface of our great nation. Your Topia, my Topia, our Topia, dystopia. Here on the 1984th anniversary of our splendid country, we have come together below the warm light of our telescreens to celebrate. And WTCI is here to guide you through the tales of the prophets who have predicted and shaped the lives that we now live and die in. Our first prophet, who foresaw our socialist lifestyle, which has encouraged us all to live together as one who conforms to the might of our Lord, older sister. Come on everyone, wave to the camera and smile for your sister. She only wants you to be happy, all of us, happy, together. Eric Arthur Blair, or St. Orwell as I'm sure you all know him, published his predictions on the 8th of June 1946 under the title 1984. It tells the tale of a traitor, an example for all men, women and faceless entities of how not to be, how not to live a full and happy life. The traitor Winston fights against the collective values, against our great society, and is punished for it. Remember kids, as the chocolate ads say, war is peace, freedom is slavery, and ignorance is strength. His book is widely regarded as one of the best in dystopia's society, an exciting tale of rebellion being quashed by our ever-loving state. It has remained in print since the original publications, inspiring generations to come together and fight the oppressing freedoms of the past. It has since been translated into all appropriate languages, including Newspeak, Russian, and Welsh. Though the 1984 predictions have remained in print, many of his other writings are forgotten to time. We do not know what happened to the 1983 other predictions. Experts in the field say not all of Orwell's predictions were entirely accurate until his 1984. My sources in the municipal library, which you are not permitted to enter, tell me of rumours that they hold one script by our prophet foretelling an animal uprising. But that's ridiculous. Nothing like that could ever happen. How would they get out of the electric cages? Anywho, it's time to move on. But first, let's hear a message from our sponsor. Do you feel alone? Do you feel left out? Do you feel like a room without a roof, slowly absorbing ice-cold rainwater into your grey shag-pile carpet? Can you feel the love tonight? Can you feel anything at all? Can you feel my hand on your shoulder, the breath on your neck, the water rising up higher and higher, slowly consuming you inch by inch? Because every little helps. Tesco. Shop at Tesco. And now the news. Westopia listeners, remember that this coming Sunday is Mother's Day. So take up arms and storm the streets and hunt for those mothers, those abominations. Pregnancy is a horrific process that we do not need, thanks to our wonderful cloning factories countrywide. Can you imagine sex resulting in childbirth? Gross. So kids, get hunting. That brings us to our next prophet, Our glorious Aldous Huxley. Hail Huxley, all hail! His many writings depict a future to them, a present to us. A glorious present, where we get all that we love. Just this afternoon I had no less than 5 local ladies, all of which were very pneumatic. As predicted by Huxley in his many texts, including the 1943 text, Brave New World. He also predicted our beautiful national treat, Soma. Smooth, sultry, satisfying Soma. Top historians say that both St. Orwell and Huxley, hail Huxley, all hail, were influenced by their time period. Not many years after Ford, a giant war ravaged the lands in which horrific events happened. The constant, blatant, self-justifying propaganda inspired the writers to foresee our shining, shimmering, splendorous present. Oh, news just in. The time has come, listeners. The peckish sports have started again. Don't forget to wander flat-footed towards the town hall to find out who is chosen this year. But if you're incapable of walking or breathing, sit back and relax, Westopia, as we give you live coverage. Oh, sorry listeners, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Looks like our reporter on site is having too much fun to report. Well, I guess I'll just talk to you about the history of the peckish sports, as predicted by Suzanne Collins in her 2008 text, The Hunger Games, in which 12 teen heartthrobs are pit against each other to fight for ultimate glory. There are 3 testaments in the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay, each of which managed to kill 100 forests to print, and so the primitive people of the 21st century, in an attempt to conserve paper, made it into a series of snuff movies, in which the divide between the colour of the capital and the grey of the common folk is clear as the Nemeko translucent toaster. Legends say that a wonderful brutality and triviality that we all know and love today was inspired by flicking through the telecast channels showing reports of news and reality television shows. What a wacky idea that turned into such a beautiful tradition. Tune in every day to BBC 3 to watch the live coverage of this year's exciting event. And now it's time for Technology Watch. The Fruit Punch virtual reality system was introduced 10 years ago today, as predicted by Ernest Cline, a prophet from the former Republic of Austin, Texas, in his book Ready Player One in 2011, in which we follow protagonist Wade Watts as he pursues wealth and power within a virtual world, just like we all do today. Everyone wants to be E-famous, everyone wants to be noticed. We all want to die surrounded by virtual friends as our souls transcend the physical constraints of our fleshy forms and become one with the computer. And, in celebration of this birthday, this month, Gregor's Software has decided to recreate the egg hunt in the centre of the book. Looks like more of Cline's predictions are coming true. There are 3 hidden keys that will open 3 secret gates, beyond which you will find challenges that will test your very soul, in order to win the grand prize, $4 trillion. In the currency of the time. The things you will see, a spokesperson said, will change you forever, in a shaken voice. Rumours have it that the great tyrant Matthew Broderick will feature behind one of the gates. God help the poor souls that face him as they dance. Dance, monkeys, dance! Unfortunately, listeners, that's all we have time for today. But next up, I bring you the shipping forecast. Peter and Katniss, Winston and Big Brother, Books and Fire, Shoto and Parzival, Time and Oblivion. Good night, listeners. Good night. Westopia is a 24 hours a year production, written and directed and produced by Joshua Gray. The voice of Westopia was Joshua Gray. All music from incomtech.com except Happy Together by the Turtles, used without permission but under fair use. Thank you for listening.